Yvette Sebekwa, 24 Cap Meeting, Local Church in Mission, everyone and everywhere.
What are your names?
My name is Bongani.
Huggins.
Anele.
Welcome, everyone. Today's topic is going to be discipleship in the digital community, and I'm going to try and introduce the topic to you today. So what we're referring to when we say discipleship in the digital community is the use of the various forms of mass media to spread the word of God. In Matthew 28, verse 19 and 20, we hear Jesus instructing us to go ye therefore and preach the word to all the nations. And because we live in a digital age, we are sort of compelled to use social media and the various forms of mass media to spread the gospel to the world. But today's chat, we're just going to be asking three questions, or rather two questions, for us to try and understand why and how we can go and preach to all the nations by using mass media. The first question, I'll direct it to my colleague Huggins here. Why do we need discipleship in the digital community?
I mean, it's like you said, we have a mandate and instruction to go and make disciples, right? So looking at our day and age now, where research has shown that people's attention span is very, very, very low.
Yes.
We can't really try and go door to door and spend hours preaching to people and so forth and so on. And we have a mass following or a mass gathering of individuals on the internet, on TV, radio, and so forth and so on. But particularly social media, because you see everybody on a day-to-day is on socials, liking this, liking that, watching reels, watching shorts. So we need to target that aspect of people's lives on a daily basis to draw them to Christ, because that's where they're at. That's where they are. So if we're able to sort of leverage that as a Christian community or as a community of believers, we're able to put across certain messages, certain lessons to people in a way that they can accept easily, in a way that they can relate to, and in a way that's just fun for them to do and easy for them to do.
Okay, that's a beautiful answer. How about you, Anele?
I think it is a very beautiful tool. Using digital discipleship. It is very convenient. It is very accessible. It is we can reach our reach is wider. Yes. Imagine maybe you're driving to work and you're playing you're playing your radio, and there's a program that is playing on the radio of maybe people discussing or learning about having lessons on the Bible. So it is very convenient. You don't have to stop whatever you'll be doing.
That is true.
You can just,
Okay, thank you. So if we look at back in the day, Paul used to write letters to the church. That's how he used to evangelize to the different churches. Well, today we have social media, and essentially we're just replicating the same things that Paul used to do. We're just spreading the word and trying to encourage other people to be conscious of the mission that we were given. So I have one more question, or rather two. How do we then create content that is engaging, or I've already given you the answer, but how do we then create content that applies and for the digital community? How then do we become disciples for the digital community? Maybe I'll start with Emily.
The how part is, first, the good thing with digital discipleship is on the social media platforms. We now have AI, which can generate subtitles. So it can be multilingual. Which means you get to reach
even audiences that don't speak your language. Which is actually convenient. That's great. How about you? Oh, sorry. Are you?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. How about you?
I mean, like I alluded to earlier, we can target short form content because people's attention spans are lower now. And we can leverage people's attraction to things. Like he was talking about AI, we can use that to create thumbnails, something that immediately attracts. A click. And once we capture or reel somebody in, I'm pretty sure 30 seconds is enough to just put across a message and have somebody feel like, today I've been spiritually uplifted. I mean, I've been through that myself.
True.
You know, so that's something we can leverage and put across to the world and bring people to Christ. Yeah.
Okay, because of our time, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. But we definitely had more questions to ask, and we would encourage that the online audience join us for our next episode of our podcast, which is also digital discipleship. Yeah, which has no name yet. But thank you for having us today. We'll be back with more, and be sure to tune in.
What is your name?
My name is Kanash Vitrino. Rukutara about non-communicable diseases. Thank you. So it's okay. You've got non-communicable diseases. Don't worry about them. You are not going to die. Not necessarily that you are not going to die. Definitely, we can die anytime, any moment, but not because of our diseases, maybe because of other things. But non-communicable diseases are not a new thing. We have been introduced to them even from the Bible. So we have to be aware of these non-communicable diseases. It's not just that if you are diagnosed by cancer, you are now dying. There's still hope. There's still a certain lifestyle that you need to do before. From Leviticus chapter 3, verse 17, it says, the eating of animal fat and blood has caused a lot of diseases. So like cancers that I'm talking about, it's an non-communicable disease. We need to be careful of what we eat, what we drink, and what we do. Lifestyle can help us to stop these non-communicable diseases. Thank you.
Network blessing teas.
Beverly Chifojga.
Right. Urusangana nedambudziko here. Inoti depression, drug abuse, yes, pornography, sexual addiction.
Don't worry, the deligas, relax. You're not the only one. Sonke siyagoisha. What you need to know is you can find help. You can find help. You're not the only one. We can overcome it together. You and I, we can all overcome.